we've had some success this week in some brothers breaking into tech sales. We had our brother Christian, our brother Christian Emerson, who started working with me a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago now. I don't know how long it's been, Christian. You can tell him. You're in the chat. Christian was working in a warehouse. He said, Antoine, I want to get into tech, man. I got to get into tech. We worked on his resume. He became a technical support engineer for Tyler Technologies. You know, he realized that I was in sales, and I spoke to him about the things that I'm doing in sales and how much money you can make in tech sales. Christian said, you know what, Antoine? I'm getting into tech sales. I'm getting into tech sales, Antoine. This engineering money, it's okay, but I'm getting into tech sales. I'm like, all right, Christian, let's get into tech sales. Christian took course careers, learned what he needed to do in course careers, $500 investment. He took it, graduated, passed it, said, Antoine, man, what's my next steps, man? Applied for a couple of positions. And this year, while the market is up and down, Christian said, I'm still going to apply. I don't care. Christian then said, you know what? There's a position open at the company that I work for, Tyler Technologies. I'm going to apply there. I said, Christian, you should absolutely apply there. What does your company think of you in the role of a technical support engineer? Well, they love me. I've been crushing. I've been hitting my numbers, getting my bonuses. My manager likes me, has nothing but good things to say. Apply, Christian. Yep, I'm going to apply. Went through the hiring process, did demos, hired, or he went through the process for multiple positions. Sales engineer, SDR, got to the sales engineer interview. Christian said, you know what? I crushed it. However, I didn't do a live presentation. I said, Christian, why you do a live presentation? Man, he was like, man, I was too excited, Antoine. I didn't do a video presentation or a PowerPoint presentation. I just presented. All right. Okay. Learned from that. Didn't have any excuses. They didn't want me because I got dreads. They didn't want me because I'm too big. They didn't want me because of this and that and the other. He said, all right, you know, I learned. I have to be able to present with a PowerPoint or whatever else materials that I need in order for me to do better at a presentation. Didn't use the victim mentality at all. Said, you know what? I'm going to apply for the SDR role. Went through the interview process, crushed it. Got his package on Wednesday. Got the job. Making almost double what he was making before as a tech support engineer. No excuses, guys. No excuses. Brother Damien. You guys heard about Brother Damien. He came on last week. Got laid off at Dell. Just went through it. Every single day, 8 hours a day, and just applying and applying and applying and applying and getting told no and no and no and no. Connecting with people. Never once did he say, man, they don't want to hire me because I'm brown. And let's just say that's the case, right? It's their house. It's their rules, right? Okay, you got to live with it. But it didn't stop him. He kept applying, sharpening his interview technique, connecting with more people, more applications. Boom, crushed the interview. Boom, crushed another interview. Boom, got hired as a junior account executive. No excuses. The issue that I have is we know that there's going to be blockers. Everybody knows that there's going to be blockers for everything that you want to do. Start a business. Nope, they don't want to hire you, or they don't want to invest into you. They don't want to buy from you. You start your own business, and the first thing you say is, oh man, I started my business. My family won't even buy from me. Victim mentality. You have a product or service that your family really wants. You start a YouTube channel. Nobody's watching me. Man, nobody's watching me. Do you have content that people really want? Have you showed up every single day to where you're building an audience? Oh man, the YouTube algorithm don't like black people. Well, you got Marcus Brownlee out there. You got a whole bunch of black people out there with millions and hundreds and thousands of views. Maybe it's your content. I don't get on here and say, you know what? YouTube doesn't like me. I know my content can get better. I know my content can get better. I know it can. And the reason why the channel isn't growing as much is because it's my fault. I'm not saying anything about YouTube. It's because I need to come every single day and I need to put out content that's entertaining, that gets people watching. And then with that, as my watch time gets higher, I'm going to be rewarded. It's no different than you working at a job. You put in the hours, you put in the time, you learn, you will get rewarded with pay. You will get rewarded with pay if you have the skills. And you can make it easier for somebody else that you want to make it easier for when they are coming up behind you. And you notice that talent. You notice that drive. But many of us are just like, nope. Ah, man, I'm not going to get in the NFL. I'm not going to get into tech sales because you know what? They don't want me there. I'm Asian. I'm Indian. I'm black. I'm white. Victim mentality, guys. Victim mentality. Victim mentality. Cam Newton. Victim mentality. He's been in the NFL. He's been there. He knows the rules. You go to a steak restaurant and it's open at 7 o'clock at night. You get there at 6:50. They don't let you in. Well, there's rules. You go to a steak restaurant, the dress code is business, whatever you want to call it, business appropriate. And you come in there with a basketball jersey, no shirt on under it, your hat on backwards. What do you expect? They say, nah, you can't let you in like that. What do you expect? You're going to shoot, how, say they don't want you in? Victim mentality. Victim mentality. You don't hit your number for the year. You say somebody took your deals. If somebody took your deals, then you need to fight for that. But if you didn't hit your number because you didn't perform, it's nobody else's fault. It's nobody else's fault but yours. Accountability, responsibility, it's on you.